G'day everyone, Len Crafty Cranker here, bringing you a daily dose of fiber and yarn. So anyways, today I'm going to make up some slippers for my granddaughter. And anyways, I have one made here already, and that's the first one that I made. And so I'm going to be working on my second one. And I've already got the first row going, so I'm going to crank up about 45 rows for her, and she's about 10 years old. And so I'm going to go 45 rounds, and it makes about 8 inches. This is about 8 inches long on this yarn, and this is kind of like a teal color, and it's a 4 medium weight. So I'm just going to crank up here and get going here on my Sentro 48, and I got my counter going here. So I'll start it because the first round doesn't count. And you just go around on this here for you start and just go around it like a zigzag when you get started, in and out. We work on this. Get going on this here. So anyways, I got a couple of chicks here I made on my Addy 22 there. I left the yarn there and made some hair for that one. And this one here, my wife says it looks like an angry bird. So anyways, that's my other one that I made, the two of them. They were both on my Addy. And I think all of you know Cheeky the chicken, so these are her chicks. And I haven't given them names yet. So if anybody has any ideas for names for these two chicks, you let me know. I'm going to set those down over here. And anyways, I made a pumpkin as well today. And that was the pumpkin that I made. And it was on this one here, on my Sentro 48. And that was 90 rounds for this big size pumpkin. And I think it turned out pretty good. And what I did was I just cut a piece of limb off one of the branches and stuck it in the center there, and that's what I made up today. And this is Saturday the 7th, Saturday the 8th. So I'm going to keep on cranking here and keep this going. I'm going to go 45 rounds with this here. And we had a death in the family. My brother-in-law died, my sister's wife's husband. So she's away taking care of her for a few days, and kind of a sad time right now for everybody. But we're doing okay. I've been watching some of the videos there. Some of the Michael, MDL, and Jaxie, creations by Jaxie, and Juan the Yarn Addict. Some of the ones that I subscribe to and support. And Ivy, some of the channels, some of the people I watch quite a bit, and Mama C's Cottage, Miss C's Cottage. As I'm still working a bit. And I'm done in a couple of weeks. at the farm where I work, where we have about 40. We got about 40 some horses at the farm, and they're all race horses. They're standardbreds, sulkies, and that's basically what I've done most of my life. And I'm kind of semi-retired. I work a little bit and kind of take the winter off and do a bit of fishing. Did a bit of fishing here the last couple of days. Caught a couple of nice big bass. Yeah, the fishing's not as good as it was at the beginning, but yeah, it kind of slows down a bit when you get into September and that with fishing. But they're still out there. You just got to be patient, have the right bait, and catch some nice fish. Yeah, I had a good summer. It's been kind of cool here the last couple of days. Yeah, had to get out the scarf and a warmer coat today. It was really cool, and I think even tomorrow is supposed to be cool. Sunday here in my part of town here in Peterborough. I'm from Peterborough, Ontario. That's where I live. Anyways, I have quite a few subscribers now. I'm up to 45 subscribers, and that's pretty good. I wasn't really expecting that too much, and I just wanted to start this here to show some of my stuff. And I've been at this since the beginning of the year. That's when I got started. It was my wife that actually talked me into it. And I actually started out on a loom, and now I'm up here with these knitting machines. And I got my Addy 48 and my Addy 22 and the Sentro 48. And I worked up quite a bit of stuff here in the last little while. Got a lot of nice hats and scarves, and made up some, I had a bunch of pumpkins that I made up, and I've actually sold some, and gave some away to my family. I sold 3 or 4 to some people at work. They kind of liked them, so I made them a bunch and took them in and sold them, and give some to my family there on the weekend. And yeah, doing a lot of creating in the last little while, and getting ready for the fall. Trying to get this yarn here so we don't get it all bound up. You got to kind of watch it that it doesn't get tangled up. I'm working away here, getting this all kind of untangled. Anyways, I'm gonna put you on pause for a bit, and I'll be back when I have this almost ready to take off. There, I'm back. Anyways, I'm just about done. I'm up to 40 rows, so I got about 5 left to go, and then I'm gonna cast off. So far, it's been working out pretty good. No mistakes yet. Just working it up here. Might take a few minutes to cast off on this 48, but I'll work away on it. A little bit of yarn barf here, but I got her. It's not too bad. Working away here at it. Just about done. Got less than a row to go, and then I'll have it all done. There. That's right where it should be. So anyways, I'll be back in a second. There. when I start casting it off. We'll see in a bit. There, I'm casting off here. I kind of try and take one or two at a time so I don't drop any stitches. I got my my needle here. I bought it at Walmart. It's got a bit of a tip on it here. Not sure if you can see it clearly. But anyways, that's what I bought at Walmart. It's a lot easier to work getting these off. Slipping it through there, the notches. Try and make sure that I don't miss any. Slide it through there. Good so far. Bit of sewing involved in the slippers here. It takes a bit of sewing to get them just the way you want them. But anyways, I'll show you how that's done and how they come together. I'm going to put you on a quick pause, and when I have this off, I'll be right back. There we go, I'm back, and I have it off. So what we do first here is we try and get it all straightened out here, give it a bit of a stretch, and get everything lined up, all the stitches lined up. And if anybody's worked on these machines, they know that how to work the system. So I give it a good stretch, back and forth. So what I'm going to do now is, it's like making a hat, pretty much. You just kind of pull the threads, kind of keep it straightened out here so it doesn't curl. Takes a little bit of time, but it's not too bad working on these machines. They work up fast. I would say maybe 15, 20 minutes to do this. So anyways, you pull that tight, like that, and kind of make sure that you stretch it out good. So you can see it kind of forming into a slipper. Kind of stretch it out, and you do the same to the other end. Make sure it's all stretched out. Just pull it together. Like this here, it's coming together pretty good. Loving it. There we go. So now, just show you here. So when you get it all straightened out, our slipper's just about finished. We try and make sure that everything's all tucked in. Tuck it all in like that. Make sure this is still going. Yeah, I touched something there. Yeah, it's still going. I clicked on the video There. So this was the one that I made that I had shown you already, and this is actually for my granddaughter. I think I mentioned that. So the next thing we do here, I'll grab my needle. Sorry about that. Had to reach over and get it. Anyways, I'll take a quick pause, and when I come back, I'll start to sew it up. There, I'm back. So what I'm going to do is, this is going to be the heel part. So I'm just going to go through around this part, around the where I pulled it together. Just go around and get it snug. Just do a couple of threads at a time. Just work my way around. Well, I hope everybody's enjoying this video. I haven't done one in a little bit. Just kind of working it around here. Just tightening it up here. Till we go around the circle here, around the bottom, around the heel part. There, I'm just about done that bit there. Pull it tight. So now we try and line these up. Try and line these up here. Make sure it's all lined up. All the threads there is all lined up. So what I'm going to do now is do two at a time. Start down here. Go through here, pull through, go the other side, do the same, back and forth, working two threads at a time, and close up the heel part, go through, try and make it look nice and neat. Do a couple of more. Work it through with your needle. So there's the back part done. Not sure if you can see it or not. So anyways, that's the back part of the heel. So I'm just going to kind of snug it up a little bit and tie that piece off. Run my needle back and forth. Run it through. Do a couple more and tie that off. Then we'll work on the toe. There, do one more. If you like this video, like it please. If you want to subscribe to this channel, please do. And I gotta say, I've got a lot of people that have subscribed to my channel, and I want to thank everyone that has. I'm so thankful for those who have subscribed, and I know that I'll keep watching other people that I'm dedicated to, and there's quite a few of them. And I love watching some of these people because they're great creators, and they do great work. I'm not a crocheter. I try crocheting, and for some reason I just can't seem to make the keep it tight. So I'm done tying it off, so I'm just going to pull that through and just hide that yarn. I'm just going to cut it off right there and hide this yarn. So there we go. That's the heel part done. So I'm going to kind of make sure that it's all smoothed out down underneath there, so when she goes to put her foot in. So now I'll be back in a few minutes when I start doing the toe part. And I'm back. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to close off the toe and try and, if you see how I've done this here, stitched along the top part there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 stitches at a time on each side and make it for the foot. And this is actually going to be for my granddaughter, and it'll fit anybody from ages 6 to 10, I would say, at 45 rounds. I already measured her foot, and she's the same size as my wife, so if it'll fit my wife, it'll fit her. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to try and line up these stitches along the top here. Make sure it's all setting up. So all the stitches there, they're all lined up. So same as what I did before, I'm going to go do 2 stitches on one end. Go over to the other side, do 2 more stitches. And go back and forth until I form the foot, the toe part. So if you can see what I'm doing here, I'm trying to get it so it'll doing 2 stitches at a time to close it up and try and make it nice and neat. A nice and neat stitch when it's done. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. And I'm closing it up. Just kind of move this down. Now I got this from a tutorial that I watched. This is a lot of my stuff. I'll watch some tutorials and I get my ideas from that, and then I'll just try them and see if they work out. And anyways, they've worked out so far. So far, so good. Got a few more stitches to put in, and then I'll be all done. I hope everybody's enjoying this, sticking with it and watching through. We're almost finished. Some people, they can talk. I'm not much of a talker. My wife says I don't talk much. I think she has to watch my videos, because about the only time she really hears me talk a lot is through these videos. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Oh, we talk, but I don't talk that much. Not much of a talker. So I think I got a few more stitches to make and it'll be finished. Doing a couple of stitches at a time, closing it up. I'm going to do one more, Come over to the other side. There we go. I'll check it with the other one to make sure it's the same. It looks pretty close. Might do a couple more. I didn't count the stitches when I was closing it up for the toe, but it looks like I might need to do one or two more. Yeah, I like fishing. Fishing and kayaking. And swimming. There we go. There, I'm just going to finish it off here. Just make sure that it's going to hold. I go back and forth, back and through the other side. Do a couple more, then tie it off. There we go. Tie that. Do one more. Secure it. There we go. Now I'm just going to run my thread through and hide it in there. Here, get my scissors. There are my fancy scissors I got here that I bought. And there we go. All finished. So now I got a pair of slippers for my granddaughter. And that's the stitch. Right there. I stitched along the top. Kind of looks pretty nice. I think it looks good. Make sure it's all right. Oh, there we go. I finished my slippers for my granddaughter. I hope she likes them. So anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, if you want to subscribe to my channel, please do, and hit the like button. And anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all again. Bye for now.